Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to calibrate your EZ-FLO system, and it's assuming that you already have one. So we have one installed already. This is going to be like a part 2 video. There's our main line system. We've got our EZ-FLO tank here, and it's part 2 because you can go on our YouTube channel and you can see the install video. So this will just be how to get the most out of your EZ-FLO system now that it's already installed. First thing that you have to do is you have to ask yourself a few questions. You got to figure out what your landscape goals are. Are you trying to push a lot of growth, or are you just trying to maintain plant health and the curb appeal? The second major question that you want to ask yourself is your plant material already established, or is it like brand new material? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So some of you are asking how to know when to refill your tank. Basically, when you turn on your irrigation system and your line looks like this, where it's all clear, that means that it's just cycling water through your system. So at this point, you can refill your tank if you want to keep fertilizing. Now this system already has product in it, so I'm going to turn it on and show you what it looks like. You'll be able to notice the color change right here in the tube. That's what it should look like when there's product in your tank. So now that you know how to check your system to see whether it's empty or full, you basically just refill it based off results, based off your landscape goals. The nice thing about our systems is that they provide a small dose of fertilizer at a rate which plants can absorb. So there's really no wrong way to set the feed settings. Since the feed setting is based off of results, you could turn up the setting faster and just keep refilling with fertilizer, and this would just push a lot more growth. Do this until your landscape is as lush as you want it. If your landscape is already established and you're just trying to maintain health, we recommend leaving it on the slow setting. And finally, there's one more factor that affects the feed setting, and that's how many times a week that you water. So if you want to feed the same amount of fertilizer throughout the month, there's a basic rule of thumb what we like to follow. The more watering cycles you run in a week, the slower the feed setting. So the slow setting is for people who water 4 or more days a week. Turn it to number 1 if you're watering 3 days a week. Use number 2 setting for 2 days a week, and turn it on fast if you're only watering 1 day a week. This will give your plant material the same amount of fertilizer even if you're watering less.